What is up, guys? Fahir here from AwesomeTuts.com, and I have a huge announcement for you. In my most popular course, you will learn how to create RPG and first-person shooter multiplayer games, and you can get that course at a huge discount. And this is not the best part. The best part is that I have created a special coupon code, and when you use it to enroll in the course, you will automatically be enrolled in my giveaway competition, and you will get a chance to win some cool prizes. What are those prizes? Well, first place is gonna get a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Second place is gonna get an iMac 27-inch with Retina 5K display. And third place is gonna get a 13-inch MacBook Pro. All you have to do to enroll in this competition is enroll in the course, and link to it is in the description below. You will also find another link to the video where I explain about the giveaway competition in more depth. In short, I will record myself drawing the winners and sending them their prizes depending on which places they are or they win, first, second, or third. So we'll see me sending these MacBook Pros, and you will see me announcing the winners, and I will post that on my YouTube channel. So again, first prize will win a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Second prize is 27-inch iMac with 5K Retina display. And third place is 13-inch MacBook Pro. What is up, guys? Fahir here from AwesomeTuts.com. And now that we have finished our main menu, let us animate the title and this circle, which is, well, the background for our button, just as we saw in the preview video. Before we do that, I'm gonna right click here in the project tab and create a new folder where we are gonna store our animations. So here I'm gonna, name the folder animations. Inside of it, we're gonna create another folder. This is gonna be our title animation, and another folder. So right click, create folder. This is gonna be our circle. So circle animation, or however you wanna name it, but this circle is the circle background for the button. This is really important. With this, I mean organization. Don't you throw things away in your project, like put the animations anywhere. I mean, you can do that, but it will get your project really messy. So it's a good idea to create folders such as these. So animations, and here we're gonna store the animations. And title animation, this is where we are gonna create an animation for our title. So in order to create that animation, you need to select the title image, here it is, and go in the animation tab, which is this one right here. I've talked about these tabs in the previous video. If you don't have a tab right here called animation, you can go under window, and here it is, bam. Now let me demonstrate that. So if I close the tab, I don't have it anymore. I need it, so I'm gonna go under window, click animation, and bam, here it is. In most cases, it's gonna be floating like this. Sometimes it is docked like this, for example, but if it's floating and you wanna put it somewhere else, simply take it like this and drag and drop it wherever you want it. This is my setup, by the way, for Unity Editor. You don't need to do it like this. You can have your own setup, experiment with it, and then simply save it here under, well, any layout name that you want. So now that we have the title image selected, which is really important, so select the title image. That is really important. When you select it, go in the animation tab, and now you can click on create animation. So let me just select the title image again. To begin animating title image, create an animator and animation clip. So we're gonna click on create, which is gonna create this pop-up window or open it. And here in the title animation folder, so you see here I'm in assets, animations, title animation. This is where I'm gonna save these animations. I am gonna call this one title animation, and I'm gonna hit enter, and bam, here we are. So now we can start animating our title image. If we go here into the project and title animation folder, you see here we have title animation. This is the animation clip itself. Title image, this is the controller. So if I select title image, you will see now the animator component is attached on it. This title image, as you can see here, is the controller. So animator controller for this animator. Now what we need to do, we need to go into the animation, select the title image again, You see this little red button right here where I'm pointing with my mouse? So here it is under the animation tab. You have these play, rewind, go to previous keyframe, go to next keyframe, and here you have this red image, enable, disable keyframe recording mode. If you played with any video editing software, you know this, or this red key icon is familiar to you. So when we press on it, it will start recording everything. So what we need to do here? Well, first things first, we are gonna change the width and the height of our title. So I'm gonna go under frame 15, and by the way, you see these samples here? It's 60, that means we have 60 frames in this animation. But here, you see this tab where it says 0. Here I can type 15, which means it will take me to frame 15. You see now this line here indicating where we are in the animation, this white line, is now on frame 15. What happens on frame 15? Well, I'm gonna change the width to 230, and I'm gonna change the height to 350 for the title, not 250, but 350. Now, after that, I'm gonna go on frame 30. So here I'm gonna, instead of 15, type 30, hit enter, which is gonna take me to frame 30. And on frame 30, I'm gonna set the width to 190, and the height is gonna be at 350. I'm not gonna touch it. Now I'm gonna go back to frame 45, or not go back, but actually go to frame 45, hit enter. Here I'm gonna set the width to be 290. The height is gonna be 360. And lastly, we're gonna go on frame 60. So here instead of 45, type 60, hit enter. Here, I'm gonna say the width is gonna be 440 and the height is gonna be 400. So now I can click again on the recording button. It will stop recording everything. And well, voila, we are good with the animation. So we can, well, preview the animation, and in order to preview it, I can go back here, click on this play button. You see, this is the jungle run animation. We can also run the game. So if we hit the play button now, this is the jungle run animation. Now, you see, I don't want it to be this fast. How can we change this? Well, in order to change that, we can go in the Animator tab. You see here, now we have the Animator tab. Again, if you don't see it, under Window, you have Animation, and you also have Animator tab. The Animator tab displays these animation clips. So you see title animation is right here. We can double click on this, and you see here it has the loop time check, which means it will loop the animation itself. If this is not checked, it would not loop that animation. Now, what we need to do here is click on the title animation, and you see here the speed of the animation is 1, which means 100, normal speed of the animation. I'm gonna click 0.5, which is gonna play that animation 2 times slower than its own actual speed. So if I hit the play button now, you see the jungle run animation plays a little bit slower. So actually it plays half the speed it did before. So in order to do that, again, you need to go into the Animator tab, select the title animation. If you select something else, sometimes if you select something else, it will not display anything here, but make sure that you select the game object you want to edit, and you will see all of its animations right here. So I'm gonna click on title animation, and in the inspector panel, right here, you have the speed property. Setting it at 0.5 will make it go half the speed of its original speed. So half of its original speed. So again, if I hit the run button, bam, this is what we have right here. Let us now animate the circle, and in order to do that, select the button BG. Again, click here, create, and we're not gonna save that in the title animation, we're gonna save it in the circle animation right here. So I'm gonna name it circle animation like this, and hit save, and bam, here we are. Now we are gonna do a similar thing, and that is we're gonna click on the recording button, go on frame 30, and we're gonna edit here the Z rotation. So the rotation here, we're gonna set it at -360, and we're gonna go on frame 60 now, So frame 60, and we're gonna set this at negative 720. So if I stop recording now and hit the play button, you see our, well, circle is rotating. And if I hit the play button again, bam, you see the circle is rotating. Jungle Run is also stretching and going wider, stretching and going wider and whatnot. Now, in regards to the circle, you see it's rotating, then stopping, then rotating and stopping. This is because of the animation. Now, we can fix this with some lines of code. I did it like this, but you can create a script, attach it, and animate it, or actually simply make it rotate with code. I'm not gonna show you how to do that. You can search that on the internet, but I'm just pointing out that there are multiple ways to solve a certain problem in, well, programming. And that's why when people ask me, why did you do it like this? Why did you do this like this? Why did you do that? That was my own preference. I thought that that was the best way to solve that in that particular moment, which does not mean it's the best code to solve something. You can always, always, always optimize your code. You can always add some new things to make things work better, so on and so forth. So if you see me do something, that is my own logic. I used animations here to, well, create these effects. I did not use code, even though all of this right here that you see, this stretching of the title, rotating of the circle, all of this is doable through code. But this is the more simpler way, and that's why I am showing you how to do it like that. So this was it for this video, guys. We learned how we can use the animator to animate our game objects, especially UI elements. This works for any game object that is in the scene. You can animate the camera, you can animate the button, you can animate your player, character, anything that you want, you can animate it using the animator component and edit those animations, well, later on, either in the animation tab or animator tab, however you want or what you want to do, but you can play with these right here. I have plenty tutorials where I also add animations and talk about animations in more depth, so you can watch those. And, well, yeah, as I said, you can experiment to learn more about animations in Unity, or you can buy one of my courses where I talk, well, in high depth about animations. Anyways, this was it for this video, guys. So Fahir here from AwesomeTunes.com. I will catch you in the next video. Before we end this video, don't forget that you can enroll in my most popular course, Create Your First RPG and First-Person Shooter Multiplayer Game in Unity. Link is in the description below. And when you enroll in the course, you will also enroll in my giveaway competition and get a chance to win one of my cool prizes. First place will win a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Second place will win iMac 27-inch with 5K Retina display. And third place will win a MacBook Pro 13-inch laptop. Now, all you have to do to enroll in the giveaway and get a chance to win one of these cool computers is enroll in the course. Again, link is in the description below.